Have you ever looked at the news, read the headlines, and thought to yourself, certainly, people cannot become darker than this, more diabolical than this, more evil than this? And then looked at the headlines again the next day and realized how wrong you were. This has become a common occurrence in my life, and today is a case in point. In fact, a very sad case in point. Today's program is brought to you by Quality Arms. Quality Arms is a manufacturer of, in my opinion, one of the finest AR-15 rifles available today. And hey, if you're looking for a custom 1911 pistol, they do awesome work in that area as well. Now, I would know this because I have one of each. So I can readily and confidently endorse their products, but more importantly, I endorse the owners of the company. Jim and Jeremy are honest. They represent and defend truth and liberty and freedom, and you can take their word to the bank. Visit them at qualityarmsidaho.com or give them a call at 208-881-0570. This morning I watched a video of Syrian rebels beheading 3 men. One of these men was a Catholic priest whose only sin was a belief in Christ. I was shocked as I watched these men forced to the ground and saw their throats cut. I was sickened as I watched blood spurt from their open necks, first in great pulsing streams, and then in weak spurts, and finally in barely discernible trickles. I was enraged as I saw severed heads held high as hundreds joined in a chorus of Allahu Akbar, which means Allah is the greatest. With jihadi rapture, they sang and they shouted. When I saw small children brought forward to closely examine the carnage and instill in them a hatred which will continue this evil into a new generation, I experienced emotions for which there are no words. In another story, I listened to Lady Gaga sing the national anthem while waving a gay pride flag. When she changed the last lines to, "Oh, say, does that star-spangled flag of pride still wave o'er the land of the free and a home for the gay?" I experienced white-hot anger. Then the crowd roared their evil approval as a sacred symbol of our nation was twisted and perverted and soiled to further a godless agenda. With absolute disgust, I listened to House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi say congressional Republicans will have to pass immigration reform if they ever want the GOP to retake the White House. Remember, this is the same woman who promised every family huge savings after Obamacare became law. Now that it is law, and now that we know that every family will pay literally thousands more annually, Pelosi says, well, because we are insuring more people, of course the cost will go up. She thinks she can say whatever she wants because the American people are too lazy or too stupid or too apathetic to check the facts. Well, this American did check the facts, and Pelosi is a singular definition of deceit and corruption. It was with great shame, absolute gut-wrenching shame, that I realized that President Obama stands firmly behind these 3 examples. He is the criminal who arms terrorists like Mexican cartels, like Syria, like Egypt, while he actively moves to disarm the American people. When Romney threatened his reelection, he was that towering mound of jello who reversed his stand on gay marriage when he realized that the gay vote was for sale. He is that confirmed fool who, in the tradition of successes like Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and corporate bailouts, has saddled us with Obamacare. And now he is pushing forward a sweeping immigration bill. Everything this man touches raises debt that we will never pay. increases unemployment that is choking America, degrades the standing of our nation in the world community, empowers our enemies, and attacks God. Prophecy teaches us that in the last days, degenerate men and women will call good evil and evil good. Well, here they are. Have a good look. These are the evil people that God's own chosen prophet spoke about. Truths that many still hold as self-evident, even sacred, are being trampled under the feet of these people. In the dark shadow of their decay, it is easy to lose hope. Take heart. Hope still exists and burns brightly in the hearts of many men. Reverend Jim Jones is a perfect example. He is simply Rev to his friends. Rev walked a dark line for a time. While sitting in a jail cell, he met and became a follower of Christ. His work today exemplifies his true love of Jesus Christ in a way that is uniquely his own. Dressed in his leather jacket and from atop his Harley, he reaches out to all, welcomes all, loves all, and makes a difference for good. He offers hope and a second chance for women who live behind bars. He blesses the lives of families who are in the most desperate of circumstances. He lifts and supports our veterans, and he is my friend. As long as strong hearts like this continue to beat, hope remains, and we are and we will be lifted. I'm Lance Earle. You can find me at lanceearle.com. See you soon.